LeBron James didn't just leave. He planned every move with perfect timing. It was one of the smartest exits the NBA has ever seen, and even now, the league is still feeling the impact.
LeBron James has informed the Los Angeles Lakers that he is moving on. He told the Lakers that they can move on with their business this offseason.
LeBron is officially leaving the Lakers. And yes, even legends like Shaq and Kareem, along with stars like Luka Doncic, had something to say about it. But that's not the biggest surprise. Just 24 hours before LeBron made his decision, the Lakers quietly gave Bronny James a fully guaranteed $2.3 million contract. What happened after that makes everything look like it was planned from the very beginning. On June 29th, the Lakers guaranteed Bronny's deal for the next season. Then, the very next day, LeBron told the team he was leaving. If you think that's just luck or timing, think again. The Lakers had a choice on June 29th. They could have released Bronny, saved around $1 million in salary cap space, and gone in a different direction. Instead, they kept him. They made his $2.3 million contract fully guaranteed. Then, exactly one day later, Rich Paul called Lakers GM Rob Pelinka with a simple message. The franchise can move on without him. Those were his exact words. It wasn't a trade demand. It wasn't part of a negotiation. It was a calm, direct message that sounded like this decision had already been made. Later, Rich Paul told everyone that LeBron was leaving in search of complete happiness. It sounds inspiring. The kind of quote you'd see on a motivational poster. But then NBA insider Shams Charania revealed what was really behind LeBron's decision. And that's where the full story started to come out.
Left. The bottom line is LeBron James and the Lakers just simply didn't see eye to eye on what it meant to try to compete for a chance.
Now the story has two different sides. One side says LeBron is leaving to find complete happiness. The other points to a disagreement behind the scenes. It almost feels like someone is working hard to make the breakup look simple, friendly, and drama-free. But here's what makes the story even more surprising. The Lakers never gave LeBron a formal contract offer. Not even one. ESPN's Jake Fisher reported, just days before free agency opened, that LeBron leaving Los Angeles was already seen as the most likely outcome. After 8 seasons together, neither side pushed for another deal. They simply let the clock run out. And that might be the biggest clue of all. The moment the news became public, Rich Paul's phone started ringing. Around 10 to 12 teams reached out right away. The Warriors, the Cavaliers, the Heat, the Timberwolves. Everyone wanted a chance to land LeBron. But there's another twist that almost nobody is talking about. An Eastern Conference superstar is already making quiet moves behind the scenes. Those moves could take one of LeBron's favorite landing spots off the table before he even makes his choice. And once you find out who it is and what happened, this entire story looks very different. Before any of that unfolded, the NBA couldn't stop reacting to LeBron's exit. It felt like the whole league had something to say. Luka Doncic was one of the first. Think about it. He stepped into the franchise that had belonged to LeBron. He inherited the spotlight, the pressure, and the expectations. His message was short but meaningful. An honor to play with and learn from you. Just a few simple words. No drama. No fake emotion. Just real respect. That's what made it stand out. The truth is, Luka and LeBron barely had time to build something together. They shared only about a season and a half. One playoff run. Then it was over. Fans spent months dreaming about what those two could become. In the end, we'll never know. Dwight Howard had a completely different reaction. He wasn't sad at all. Instead, he joked that he was grabbing popcorn because he couldn't wait to see how this move would shake up the entire NBA. That was basically his message. Even Lakers role players like Jared Vanderbilt, Jackson Hayes, and Jake LaRavia shared heartfelt tributes. Their posts showed real respect for LeBron. They talked about the standard he set, the leadership he brought, and the culture he built inside the locker room every single day. Then Magic Johnson spoke. And his message carried more weight than many people realized. Back in 2018, Magic was the one who sat down with LeBron and Rich Paul to convince him to join the Lakers. He helped start this entire chapter. So when it ended, he shared a heartfelt thank you. He said he would always appreciate LeBron and Rich Paul for believing in the Lakers and helping create a new era for the franchise. In many ways, the man who helped open the story was also there to close it. It felt like the perfect ending, at least for a moment, because the calm didn't last long. Just seconds later, everything changed. Charles Barkley stepped in, and unlike everyone else, he wasn't looking back. He was already focused on what should happen next. During an ESPN interview, Barkley said LeBron had only one smart option left. In his view, there was only one place LeBron should go: a third return to Cleveland.
It's his only logical choice. If he goes to any other team, it would be like him trying to win championships to catch Michael.
Charles Barkley didn't hold back. On national TV, he said a return to Cleveland is the only move that truly makes sense for LeBron. He even argued that LeBron should have never left Ohio in the first place. According to Barkley, adding LeBron to the Cavaliers would instantly make them the team to beat in the Eastern Conference. His opinion wasn't based on headlines or social media. He was looking at basketball. The Cavaliers had already made a deep playoff run, reaching the 2026 Eastern Conference Finals before falling to the Knicks. They already have a strong core: Donovan Mitchell, James Harden running the offense, Evan Mobley and Jarrett Allen protecting the paint. Put LeBron into that group, and he wouldn't have to carry the team every night. Instead, he could focus on leading, making big plays, and showing the younger players how to win when the pressure is highest. Barkley also laughed off the idea of LeBron joining the Warriors. To him, that move looked more like a farewell tour than a serious championship plan. Shaq wasn't buying that at all. The moment Barkley finished, Shaq pushed back. He said Chuck was completely wrong. His argument was simple. Why would anyone choose LeBron and Donovan Mitchell over LeBron and Steph Curry? Steph and LeBron already proved they work together. They won Olympic gold. They know each other's game. According to Shaq, a Warriors team built around those two would be impossible to ignore and would have a real shot at another title. Now fans are split. One path leads to an emotional return home. The other could create one of the biggest superstar teams in NBA history. Then another voice entered the conversation. And this one surprised almost everyone: Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. His response caught people off guard because of the history between him and LeBron. For nearly 4 decades, Kareem held the NBA's all-time scoring record. Then LeBron broke it in Los Angeles. Many people expected at least a little tension. Instead, Kareem showed nothing but respect. He praised LeBron for everything he accomplished on and off the court. He thanked him for what he gave the Lakers during 8 memorable seasons. Then he made an interesting point. If LeBron goes back to Cleveland, Kareem said it won't even matter if another championship follows. What matters most is giving his hometown fans the chance to celebrate him one more time. Then he added one final line that got everyone talking. Maybe one day LeBron will even become the mayor of Cleveland. It sounded like a joke, but it also carried a deeper meaning. Kareem wasn't talking about basketball anymore. He was talking about LeBron's place in Ohio. To many people there, he's more than a superstar. He's part of the city's history. ESPN's Dave McMenamin shared a similar view. He said the one place that truly understands, accepts, and celebrates LeBron for everything he is has always been Cleveland. That also changed the conversation around some Lakers fans. If Kareem could show that much respect to the man who broke his historic record, it made the loudest critics seem much harder to defend. So now the list kept growing. Barkley favored Cleveland. Kareem favored Cleveland. McMenamin leaned toward Cleveland too. Yet the Warriors' rumors only became louder. And there was a reason for that. One day before LeBron's announcement, Draymond Green declined his player option with Golden State. Many fans immediately wondered if the Warriors were trying to create financial flexibility for something much bigger. The idea of Steph Curry and LeBron playing together is enough to make every team pay attention. LeBron himself once said that sharing the court with Steph felt effortless because they both see the game the same way. Their chemistry during the Olympics only added more fuel to that idea. Inside Golden State, some people even started calling it their Expendables moment. A group of veteran stars chasing one more championship together. And that's exactly why the rest of the league is watching so closely. The possibility alone is making everyone nervous. Meanwhile, another story was starting to gain attention. A former teammate of LeBron stepped forward with his own opinion about Bronny James' contract. While fans argued about salary caps, contracts, and future draft picks, Patrick Beverley looked at it very differently. He said LeBron made sure his family was protected first. In Beverley's view, the Lakers guaranteed Bronny's deal, and only after that was settled did LeBron move on. Whether people agree with that opinion or not, it added another layer to a story that keeps getting bigger every day.
For his family.
Bron go to for that. He go to for that. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till my son sign, get his bag. Yeah, Lakers, I ain't coming back. It ain't personal.
Right now, if I had to look at the Lakers as presently constructed, they're a playoff team as an